Hello, dear ones, and greetings from betwixt and between. I love that term. My mother used it often. We're betwixt and between. We don't know where we are, but we're going to get there just fine. I'm recording this message from our living room in Portland, Oregon, the home to which we will be moving in June, following our final year with you at Unity. And it's a very strange time. It's a liminal time. It's a betwixt and between time. Between the pandemic and the uprising and the strangely withheld election and the move, we are living in a profoundly liminal time. Jan and I are both reading a quite interesting book by an organizational consultant who works with churches. And the book begins, her name is Susan Beaumont, and her book begins with a brief discussion of the concept of liminal time, that time when the past is over and the future has not yet begun, that time which is often ritualized as a threshold, and this time is much longer than usual. It reminds me of a wonderful poem from my childhood, a poem that I've loved all of my life. It's from Now We Are Six, the small collection of poems that A.M. Milne brought out after the Pooh series was complete. And it goes like this. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. I'm not at the bottom, I'm not at the top, so this is the stair where I always stop. Halfway up the stairs isn't up and it isn't down. It isn't in the nursery and it isn't in the town. And all sorts of funny thoughts run around my head. It isn't really anywhere. It's somewhere else instead. So greetings, friends, from somewhere else instead, from the stair where I always stop. The funny thing about this dynamic is that, frightening as it is, discomforting as it is, there is a hidden blessing. Liminal time does invite us into the moment. At our best, we're able to be together and alone in present time, without tipping forward into the future, nor falling back into the past. From a spiritual vantage point, this is a powerful attainment, a powerful way to be. Be, not do, but be. And we are experiencing a kind of amplification of the liminality, because our moving van has not yet arrived and Jan heads home tomorrow. I plan to stay a few more days and see what I can do to fumble my way through, assuming the van comes. But we don't even know whether or not it's coming. Yet another spiritual lesson about being in the moment. And I gotta tell you, friends, I'm failing. I'm anxious, we're anxious, we're ready to get going, and yet, this is just phase 2 of our move. We are not able to spend much time right now with our grandchildren and our children because of COVID, but we can taste the beauty of what's coming. We really can, and we appreciate as we lean toward Thanksgiving, strange as Thanksgiving will be, given that we can't gather, we still celebrate one another, celebrate the harvest, and enter with gratitude into the seasons. Be blessed, friends.